was the moment of my life.
This is the moment of your life.
You were perfect. It was the moment of my life.
This is the moment of your life.
You were perfect.
My name is Vizela, and I have currently completed 3,237 chests at the Barrows Minigame. My end goal is to reach 10,000 Barrows chests by the end of this year and become the rank 1 player for having completed the most Barrows chests in the game, the concept of which I have derived from the fact that every boss or activity related to bossing, such as raids, will tell you the amount of bosses or raids that you've completed, with this counter normally referred to as a kill count. So in layman's terms, I have 3,237 kill count on my main account at the Barrows Minigame, and my end goal is to achieve 10,000 kill count there, which would establish me as the rank 1 player with the most kill count at Barrows. At this time, I'm unsure who in the game has the most Barrows chests completed. For all I know, it could be me already, as currently there isn't a high score or dedicated fan page that records the highest kill count per boss or activity in the game, and the only known source to find out this information is either on Reddit or contacting a JMad called Modlotti on Twitter, who is a products analyzer for Jadex. Despite my attempts to contact Lottie, she hasn't responded to any of my tweets, understandably being busy with her job. But perhaps one day I'll get a response to my inquiries to find out the exact number for the most Barrows chests in the game. Regardless, getting 10,000 KC sounds a lot more satisfying and a bigger accomplishment than getting a random number, say something like 5,346, which may or may not be the highest kill count for Barrows currently. I want to not only achieve the highest amount of kill count for Barrows in RuneScape, but I also want to achieve a number that is unlikely to be surpassed by anyone else, so as to have something rare and original to my name. To give you a better idea of this concept, I'll be using the upcoming Raids 2 update, the Theatre of Blood, as an example. When Raids 2 is released, each player who completes the raid will be assigned a kill count, which tells them how many times they completed that raid. A cosmetic cape will be released with this update, with the cape changing every time a player accomplishes a certain amount of raids. I think the first tier is 500 raids and the last being 2500, and this cape is basically a reward to show other players that you have completed a certain amount of raids. Whilst Barrows doesn't have a cosmetic item, although I would be open one to be added to the game, the concept is similar in the sense that there will be players who will be aiming for 2500 raids in order to get that cosmetic item from Raids 2, and as players grind for that certain amount of raids, there will be one guy or girl who will have the most raids completed than anyone else, effectively establishing themselves as the rank 1 player for Raids 2, the Theatre of Blood. At this current time, there are players who have grinded for kill count in the God Wars dungeon, or even the Dagon of Kings, with my good friend Ringandale RS telling me that there has been one player who has completed over 20,000 kill count at the Dagnos. This concept of having the most kill count for a particular activity in the game is a rare and niche thing, of which not many players try to achieve, But the goal is to essentially have something that nobody else has in RuneScape, something that is rare indeed considering that almost everyone has something that everyone else has. But by the end of this, I will be the only player in the game to have completed 10,000 Barrows chests, and nobody else can say that, much like how Woots can say that he was the first person to achieve an Inferno Cape, or that Pause was the first player to achieve 99 all in the free-to-play version of Old School RuneScape. In this video I am showing 510 Barrows chests, during which I looted 40 unique Barrows items and 24 elite clues, all of which I completed for the elite clue casket. Unfortunately, I have since sold all the items that I looted from the 510 Barrows chests, and I have mixed together all the rewards that I got from my elite clues with the hard clue score rewards that I received for doing Wilderness Slayer and the Crazy Archaeologist, which is another boss that I hope to get rank 1 kill count in one day. While I do enjoy Barrows, I'm going to be happy to do it every day. I don't think that you or the people subscribed to this channel would be happy seeing me upload maybe once or twice per month to showcase the loot that I received from the chest that I looted. So this goal is sporadic, and so will the videos pertaining to this goal. So I'll be doing Barrows in my spare time as I commit to other projects such as maxing my main account, completing Wilderness Slayer, or starting back up my hardcore Iron Man, which I've already begun doing. In total, after 3,237 chests, I'll say that I've made over 200 mil in terms of the unique items that I received from every chest, as well as the additional runes and bolt racks that you receive. Save for around 50 chests towards the beginning of my kill count streak, I've done mostly every chest with the Mauritania hard diary completed, which gives you the passive bonus of giving you double the amount of runes and bolt racks that you receive from every Barrows chest, which also increases the reward percentage that you get by killing the NPC monsters in the tunnels. I haven't retained all the wealth that I've made from Barrows so far, as I was hacked twice last year, and also rage quit the game back in March, where I dropped over 300 mil. But I'm not really phased, as it only provides extra motivation to rebuild and keep doing Barrows, which I still enjoy to this day. Given that I always aim to kill skeletons in the catacombs due to the fact that they are the most available monster to kill down there for the reward percentage, and that they give the most reward percentage per kill, I'll say that I've killed over 12,000 skeletons so far and spent around 150 plus hours doing the Barrows minigame, but that's just a rough estimate, as it's difficult to tell how many I've actually killed and how many hours that I've actually spent down there. I've calculated this based on the fact that it takes 4 skeletons on top of the 6 Barrows to achieve 100% or close to 100% to the maximum rewards percentage, and that I always aim to kill the skeletons, but sometimes I have also killed the other NPCs down there, such as the crypt rats or the spiders, which is close to what a skeleton gives in terms of reward percentage. I know that I killed enough skeletons to receive a champion score from one once, which is a 1 in 5,000 chance for a skeleton to drop one. So seeing as I have done over 12,000, I was way over the drop rate for a champion score. It doesn't matter though, as I ended up dropping it, as well as all my other uniques and untradables during the aforementioned rage quit, and seeing as I'm going for 10,000 Barrow chests, it's likely that I'll have another one in no time, as I'm likely to continue killing the skeletons in the catacombs for the reward percentage. For the majority of the Barrows chests that I have looted, I have avoided doing the elite clue scrolls that you sometimes get from looting, but in the past 510 chests I finally got myself into doing them, and for the foreseeable future I'll be doing each elite clue scroll that I receive. Depending on how well my max grind goes during this time, I may transition from doing elites and instead do max clue scrolls, as you can use each elite that you receive and turn them into a max clue scroll. But this probably depends whether or not I find max clue scrolls to be fun, seeing as they are more difficult to do and don't really give better rewards than elites, other than the Bloodhound pet. Speaking of pets, I'm also hoping that sometime during this grind, Jadex go ahead and release a Barrows pet, which is something that the community has been asking for a while, and something that they have considered it before in the past. Hopefully they don't actually end up releasing a pet after I've completed 10k chests, as I'll probably end up going back to Barrows to get it, and 10k chest sounds a lot better than having some random number that is above 10k. Well, thank you for listening to me rant on about Barrows and my targets in this video. If you did make it to the end, then congratulations, because you will have learned something that the others might not have learned, and that is that I am doing a membership bond giveaway. To enter, all you have to do is leave your RuneScape name in the comment section down below, and I'll be randomly selecting a winner by the time that I release my next Wilderness Slayer video, which should be up in the next day or two from now. It might also help your chances if you like this video and click the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Seeing as I am a small channel and not many people watch me, you very few who actually do watch me will having a better chance of winning the bond, so make sure you do leave your RuneScape username down below and I'll announce you in the next Wilderness Slayer video. I'll be adding your account to my in-game friends list and contacting you from there, details of which I'll go into in my next video. Goodbye my friends, and remember, keep eating ass. Thank you for watching today's video. Tell me what you thought about it down below in the comments. Leave a like on the video and click subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter @LevielRazela and tweet at me if you want to chat. Thanks again and see you in the next one, hopefully.